In Susa's halls of marble stone, the empire raised its golden throne. A feast of pride, a river of wine, a kingdom drunk on borrowed time. From India's edge to Cush far wide, the king displayed his wealth and pride. 180 days of gold, a story arrogance retold. The curtains hung in royal blue, the silver rings, the pillars too. The couches gleamed beneath the light, while power laughed into the night. But when the cup had ruled his hand, he sent a word through all the land. Bring the crown, bring beauty near, let every watching eye draw near. When the queen said no, the palace held its breath. All the gold in the kingdom could not purchase her respect. When the queen said no, the mighty trembled low. The throne could rule the nations, but it could not own her soul. When the queen said no, 7 names were sent in haste to summon honor into shame. But Vashti stood behind the door and would not be displayed before. Not for the laughter, not for the wine, not for the pride dressed up as divine, not for the crowd, not for the show. The fire was lit when the queen said no. The king burned hot with wounded pride. The wise men gathered at his side. They feared the echo, feared the sound of dignity that would not bow down. When the queen said no, the palace held its breath. All the gold in the kingdom could not purchase her respect. When the queen said no, the mighty trembled low. The throne could rule the nations, but it could not own her soul. When the queen said no, write it in the language of every far-off land. Send it through the provinces by the king's command. But ink cannot silence the thunder in the hall. When pride demands a witness and dignity stands tall, let the couriers ride, let the edict fly. But Susa's halls, the torches glow. The story turns where few would know. Before Esther rose, before evil grew, one queen stood firm,